Hello, this is Betsy from BossYourStitches.com. Today you're going to learn one of the most often used crochet stitches, the single crochet stitch. Start by making a slip knot and insert your hook through the loop. I use a hook one size larger than called for in the pattern to make my chains, then switch to the correct size when I start my row. Yarn over the hook and bring it through the loop on the hook. If you need help with the slip knot and chain, you can watch my previous tutorial I have linked below. You need to make 11 chains for this tutorial. And we don't count the slip knot or the loop on the hook as a chain. Now grab your smaller hook. For single crochet, you start your first stitch in the second chain from the hook. I insert it into the bump in the back because it gives the bottom row a nicer finish, and I'll show you in a moment what that looks like. So insert your hook into the bump, yarn over the hook, bring it through the loop, yarn over again, and bring it through the two loops. Insert, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through the two loops. Then you work your way to the end of the row. Going through the back of the chain is a little slower than if you go through the front of the chain, but since the finish is nicer, it's worth taking the extra time to do it that way. Okay, then we just count to make sure we have our 10 crochet stitches, and we do. Now we're going to chain one and turn the work over. Then insert your hook into the first stitch. You can see that little gap right there. Make sure you insert your hook under the two loops of that V from that stitch. Then you yarn over your hook, pull it through, yarn over, and pull it through the two loops on the hook. And then you just do it again into the next stitch. Insert it into that little gap, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two loops. And you can just take your time. And we'll count our stitches one more time to make sure there are 10 stitches. Make sure we didn't miss a stitch or increase a stitch. And we have 10 stitches. You would crochet 2 rows of single crochet. And you can see the bottom and the top, they look very similar.